Reinvent.
And I'm the infamous twin.
You're now watching the
Kultcha.
Kultcha.
And I'm Bleu Da Vinci.
And we doing what we do, how we do.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Whoever's hitting under the rock for the past couple of years, or you youngins didn't know, Bleu is one of the most infamous, or comes from one of the most infamous,
Right.
notorious organizations in America.
Right.
The legendary BMF crew.
That's right.
Yeah, BMF, one time for BMF. Let me get a light, bro.
So we're gonna jump straight into it. We out here in Miami at Blues Mansion. No cap.
No cap.
Let me start off with your history. You was in movies, 3 Strikes.
Yeah, nah, I was gang banging.
I mean,
Yeah,
let's but we.
That's the beginning.
Man, you said let's start off with your history.
Let's start off with your history.
Yeah, because it didn't
That
suck. A
people don't
niggas
know.
gonna think
Before
I'm
the
a
history,
3 Strikes movie nigga or something.
Let me do it the right way. You come from a gang coach. You come from LA, am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Rest in peace, your brother, Baby Blue.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So we take it Crip.
Yeah.
So tell that neighborhood, and then we.
I'm from East Coast. I'm from 109th Street, East Coast, Crip. But saying that to say, my background, my history, I came from, a gang-infested background, and I ain't had to. I wasn't a product at a ghetto or none of that shit. Like, by the time I started gang banging, my mama had a good job, and we were living in a middle-class neighborhood in a 2-story house. So I don't got one of them motherfucking stories where, I couldn't eat nothing and all that shit. I had food, clothes, jabos and shit, but I wanted to get busy, so I got busy. But that was like my background before I got into like rapping, and Razcast is a very good friend, like a cousin of mine. And I got his first record deal back in like 96 or something like that, 97. And I was his roadie. So that's how I got. Yeah, he's still a good dude. He I mean,
what I know of him.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
his family is in Jersey.
Oh yeah.
I know some of his family out in Jersey. Like I used to have his number, and we used to chop it up because I started a movement back in the days that I'll speak to you about off camera that you was infamously on as well.
Damn.
So we could talk about that, or we could talk about that off camera. So you was his roadie, Raz.
Yeah, I was Raz roadie for a couple years, few years actually, until I ended up rocking with DJ Pooh. DJ Pooh is my mentor. He's the creator of Friday, Ice Cube's producer, several different people. A pioneer of the West Coast. And then from, dealing with DJ Pooh, I ended up catching the opportunity to work with a label that Big Meech's brother and another dude had called Stomping Ground. And so that's how I get into all that with Meech.
Hold on, but we don't, I still want to mention the movies, because before you got to Meech and them being meth,
right?
You did a movie 3 Strikes with Faison Love. What's the other actor on it? Brian Hooks.
Yeah, Brian Hooks, Faison, David Allen Greer, Nabouche Wright. Like, that's an all-star cast. It wasn't just
Monique,
Nabouche Wright. Yeah, Monique. That was her first movie she ever did.
And you was her brother.
I was her brother in the movie.
Okay.
You know what? You need to find something more constructive to do with your time. And you keep hanging around with them niggas like JJ, you're going to wind up just like he is, in jail.
Okay. So that
shit, Monique didn't even remember me. I seen her. I went, hey, Monique, what's up? She was like, I'm like, damn, my bad, bro. I had to practice with her every day. It was her first motherfucking movie she ever did. Monique, 3 Strikes with her. Nice. So Pooh had me fucking going in the trailer, not being paid or nothing, going, hey man, work with your part with her, man. Make sure she's straight. It's her first movie or whatever. All right. I'm in that motherfucker 2 hours before I got to shoot. I'm supposed to be smoking weed, kicking shit with the Crips I got on set. I'm motherfucking going sparring with her with the road we had back and forth to make sure we was tight. I look up one day, she don't know who the fuck I am. That motherfucking stardom is crazy.
Wow. So then from there, but you was always rapping before the acting.
Yeah, I was rapping the whole time.
So from DJ Pooh, what happened in that situation? I mean, we're gonna just.
I mean, I was doing the memovies and rapping and shit. Then I met Meech and them, and then boom, I was gone.
Okay, and you was the number 1 on the label.
I mean, for which label? For
BMF.
No, I am BMF. I'm not number 1 on the label. I created it. I created the logo. I did all the music. I mixed all the records. I did all of the fucking artwork. I did everything. I am the label. Okay. The guys, they did street shit. And that was for, Meech to tell niggas all the time, you want some music shit? What? Man, y'all gotta holler at Blue about that shit. I don't know. You talking bag, nigga, talk to me. So I wasn't for number 1 on the label. I was the label. Okay. I made number 1s. Like Jeezy was a number 1 at a certain time on the label, and I'm an owner.
He was signed to.
We never even signed him yet because we didn't get to that point where we was finna sign niggas. And that shit happened with Wolf and all that shit. And then that nigga ran off and signed them record deals and shit. Right quick. He just ran off and signed them shit. Like them niggas jumped the gun. They thought it was gonna be over for us. You know what I'm saying? With Meech, we having that situation and all that. So, I mean, he just went and signed all the record deals in the middle of my fucking studio session.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
So, transitioning, because it was a rise and fall. We're gonna touch briefly on the fall because we want to get to what you're doing now, the positivity, but we have to touch on some things. So within the rise and fall, I know you got caught up. 4 years or
I got 5 years and 4 months. I did 4 years and 10 months because I got a year off of my 4 years and 3 months. Cause I got a year off of my sentence for the Regional Drug Abuse Program, RDAP, the drug abuse program in the Fed for first time offenders or nonviolent offenders. If you pass the shit, you get awarded a year off. So all the niggas that go to the feds for the first time, they all in the drug program, but they trying to get that year off. Mm-hmm. So that gave me a year off for my shit.
Okay, so what
it was 70 months or something like that. It's been so long now, but like 5 years and 4 months.
But you was doing music. How did you get caught up in this situation?
I was doing other shit besides music, and them niggas told. Told. Shit, that's what happened.
Well, we can see that, but you know when they say telling and
niggas told.
So how did they?
Niggas told. Niggas took the information.
They did a whole bunch of interviews and tried to say you told.
Look, I have too much information. Fuck all that. I don't get into all that. I've been doing this shit, my niggas, since 2007 is what I was telling Cub. I don't get in year after year after year going explaining this shit. And they want to see it. They check who I am. They can go back with me and Meech. Then did Source Magazine interviews all the way from 08, 09, 2010, 11, 12. I come home 13, 14, 15. I'm tired of talking about that shit. That shit a rap. I went to prison. Them niggas told. So now, I went to prison.
Hold on, Blue.
That's it.
You did your time.
Yeah.
Is it still BMF or because I know you
I am BMF. I keep telling you. So I don't retract those statements. I mean that's a brand. That's something else that I will brand just like BMF. Nice. Okay, I'm from East Coast, 109th Street, Delamo Block Crip. What I done laid down my life for that motherfucker. But I ain't got no shirts that say it, and I ain't selling it, so that shit don't mean nothing. That's a brand. It's another name. We wanted to be BMF. I gave it a look. I gave people something to look at. Nah, nigga, get in front of the camera. Nah, nigga, this what the logo need to look like. IBM. I'm finna go over here and get the logo done. Nah, this what I need a fucking professional photographer to take these pictures. I want Benny Boom to shoot the video. Nah, this producer gonna make this beat. Nah, nigga, chill. This ain't it. We at the crib, y'all. I gotta go to the studio. This shit cost $1,500 a day. Drop this shit. Let's go. That was me. All that shit is my work. Everything that you see and everything that you know, besides somebody getting some work and selling it and making some money that nobody ever seen. But all that other shit, marketing-wise, that makes a brand, that's my work. That's why I'm able to do something like Goldie and involve myself with something that I'm able to brand because BMF Entertainment to me was a branding opportunity. To y'all, it was some straight drug shit. To me, it wasn't that, bro. To me, it wasn't that.
To me, it was a movement.
Yeah, but it wasn't even a movement. It became a movement. But that's not what it was. And that's not what I wanted to be known as either.
From the outside looking in?
Right. That's my point. That's why we do interviews and stop touching on what everybody already know. These niggas told, these niggas went to jail. These niggas say, oh, Blue told, ain't no paperwork to support it. Nobody, Meech ain't never came. I said, it's 15 niggas on my case. Hold on. No. It's 15 niggas on my case. 15. So are you trying to tell me out of fifth? Nah, not telling. Cause I not one nigga in my motherfucking case told. 15 niggas took a plea. And 15 niggas took a plea about what these niggas said. Okay? And that's what happened around the board. Period. All this is that. And this
no paperwork.
Huh?
That's why I said, but a lot of people don't understand.
Paperwork.
Because these young boys don't understand the difference between paperwork, state,
yeah, but ain't that. I don't fight that, though. I don't argue with that. See, what I'm allowing you to do right now is give somebody something to talk about that situation. Ain't no motherfucking argue. It ain't no talking about it. So you don't ask me no shit about none of that. Period. Because I don't get down like that. Period. Nigga, I released the paperwork and everything in 08. That shit there. It's on the book. We did a whole fucking source. How old are you?
I'm 41.
Nigga, if you 41, you already know. It ain't nothing to ask me. You could have said, yo, look, since '08, this nigga Blue shit cleared. The nigga Meech and him did a fucking interview.
hold
That's
Blue,
what
I'm
I'm
with
saying.
you. Hold on,
I know,
hold on.
hold on, bro. Just give me a second.
Okay.
Years later, at this point in time, this interview that just how you started is the same interview I've been having since '08, my nigga. We gotta evolve, bro.
No, we
hold
evolving.
on. We haven't. If you haven't, look, if you know about me, you know you at my crib, you know what's up. So when you know, and you the arbitrator, okay? You're the person that says, hey, guess what? I'm sitting here with that nigga Bleu Da Vinci, and contrary to popular belief, because shit been checked out since '08, and I've been knowing niggas and I've been around and blah, 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 blah. This what's going on today. What's up with the nigga that ran all the script for that shit? And then we get into all the great shit and we cultivate the kids and then we move forward.
Now
all that talk about that old
but
shit.
Hold on. Because you have the right to feel how you feel. But a lot of people don't know. A lot of when I speak
but it's not my job to sit there every year and make sure all these people know. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But that's why
so I'm not going to continue it today.
No.
That's what I'm telling you.
Hold on, Blue.
And I told him that before y'all came, bro.
We not here.
Flat out.
We said we're going past that.
Yeah, but we didn't. We didn't. No,
it.
my nigga.
Yeah, we
listen
got
what I'm
past it
saying.
now?
But I know, yeah, but just hear me out, though. Future reference. Ain't no nothing. But that's what I'm saying. Bro, niggas as a people got to understand what's important at some point in time, okay? And let me tell you something. It's a star witness on that case. His name is William Marshall, B.I. You ain't came to ask one question about the fucking star witness that brought the whole BMF down. You ain't never even mentioned him. Do you know who he is? Have you ever heard of him? No. That's fucking crazy, right? The nigga that flew around on a fucking jet and went to everybody's court date that was thinking about they was finna fight these people to testify against everybody. Nobody ever even mentions him. Fuck all that. I ain't with it, bro.
But no, thank you.
That's less than street shit.
But see what he said? But see what you mentioned? Nobody knows.
So, all right, you know why? Hold on, but do you know why nobody knows? Why is it? Because nobody gives a fuck. Only thing that people care about is pumping themselves up, making themselves look good, the hype, getting their followers, getting streamed, getting people to look at their shit. So they want to talk about what they think people was going to gravitate to. That, oh, look, you heard he got Bleu Da Vinci. That's why I told this nigga I ain't doing no fucking interview. Hold on. I told him I ain't doing no fucking interviews. Number one, we fucking wrestled all day about this shit. And this is for this reason, because I don't even want to have to get in a conversation like this about niggas. But then sometime maybe it's God that need me to go ahead one time before I continue to tell niggas I ain't doing none of these stupid ass interviews, because they be for niggas to do something else. It ain't really about where I'm at in life today. And that's the motivation and the propulsion of my people. Hold on, bro. Just give me the floor for a second. I'll give it to you. All right. That's what I'm about. That's what I'm here for. Okay. Period. And niggas that know me know that. So if a nigga got an interview or somebody want to interview, he supposed to automatically tell you, look, none of that shit. Look at an interview. Don't ask none of that. Don't ask him none of that, because he's going to jump off the rib. He's going to jump off the bridge, and it's like whatever from that point. Because he's been doing this shit for so long that he has to break the cycle at some point. And there's no other way to break the cycle but to say one crazy ass thing that don't nobody pay attention to. Everybody want to ask questions about some street shit. Everybody want to know who snitched, this nigga told, who got paid. Let me tell you something. Ain't nobody, all these niggas that these niggas taking pictures with hot. 80% of them.
Nah, it's a lot of rats
in
the industry.
Yeah, no, fuck in the industry. Fuck the industry. Fuck the industry. What the fuck is the industry? Why would you say, if I'm speaking on a rat, hold on. Nah, but hold on, don't stop me. But hold on, you did speak, but hold on. When you speaking and you saying what you said, let's shed light on what you actually said. So you're telling me that there is a rat in the industry, right? Hold on, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. No, the fuck it's not. Let me tell you why, nigga. Because I'm a street nigga, a real one. I'm a real one. I'm not no industry nigga. That's why the industry ain't let me all the way in. All these years, I'm not no industry nigga. No matter how many movies you thought I was in, no matter how many songs you thought I've done, these motherfuckers never let me in. Ever. All right? I'm a real street nigga, bro. And we don't play by the same rules as an industry nigga. Let me tell you that shit. So can't no nigga that work in no office or no nigga that say he a rapper and you consider them an industry nigga be considered as a street nigga to be considered up for grabs for your liability for your actions, bro. I can't expect Jay and Dino that works at fucking an industry nigga that works at the label in the office that when we get in something on the road to hold it down. Nigga, he's got his fucking family to worry about, bro. Let's be real with our people, bro. All them niggas in the industry that y'all think told, leave that alone. That's like your mama. If your mama told, so your mama a rat, right? All them people are civilians, bro. If you a real street nigga, then you don't even consider yourself an industry nigga. Flat out. That's number one. That was just for what you had said. Now, number two, all of the questions that everybody asks, whether it's about me or telling or me or Meech or this nigga or that nigga, right? Let's pose a question to ourselves. Number one, how much do we really care? Okay? How much do we really care how much the next nigga told? You could have told. I still invited you in my house, nigga. I ain't did no jacket check. This nigga swole. You been to jail before? Oh, you been to jail before? All right. How well you know him?
I know him a little bit.
You know, do you know?
Not seriously.
All right, so but did you know he went to jail before?
Yeah. I mean,
Do you know if he got paperwork out there on him or not? Have you ever checked?
no, I ain't checked no picture.
Okay.
Okay.
Prime example. Hold on, bro.
Facts,
We
you
don't.
know me.
Hold on. We not. This ain't about you because my example and the analogy is not for you. I know you know him. I assumed he didn't know him that well.
Okay.
Okay. I know where you come from in the family and all that.
All right.
I don't know him to come from that. That's why I asked that question.
I get where you going.
So unless he's fucking checking every person he's a fucking around and making sure that when they went to jail, if they went to jail, if they told and pulled the paperwork, all that shit is flawed what niggas doing. That ain't no street shit. That's number one. Number two, and the final is ain't nobody finna do nothing whether none of these niggas telling or not. So shut the fuck up, pussy. For you, all of y'all, even if I did tell, which I didn't, name a nigga that got a date, that did a day behind me. Name a nigga that could say, I went in court and they said, Bleu Da Vinci said that I did this. They gave me 7 years. He signed the affidavit. He was ready to come to court on me. None of that's going to happen. And you can have, oh, but it don't take that to be this, and it don't take that to be that nigga. Fuck all that. Suck my dick. Do something. If you feel any nigga, me, him, nigga, y'all ain't seen no movies. You ain't never seen the movie with the mob.
Yes.
And what the fuck they doing? How they get out? Oh, you love the mob movie. So what they doing, niggas tell? What they doing, niggas tell? How long do people last when they tell? So how many niggas really telling today? None. You know why? Because you pussy niggas ain't doing nothing about it. Number one, I start naming a lot of niggas that told. That niggas know and love so much. But it ain't my fucking business to tell these niggas business, because guess what? You telling. I'm telling. You know what I see these so-called street niggas in the industry do all the time? I'm going to tell you like this. That's how they start all their fucking conversations. I'm going to tell you like this. Oh, yeah? All right, well, let everybody in the fucking world, including the police, the DEA, the FBI, the ATL, your mama, your grandma, everybody else, let's hear how you finna tell us what's going on. So the nigga did what? Ooh, and then what? Oh, shit, bitch, you might as well be sitting in the motherfucking room with the detective, ho.
You know all that information, right?
Fuck going on for an interview? Nigga, this ain't no interview. This real street nigga G-check one-on-one. What's up? Y'all niggas stop asking them bitch-ass questions unless you finna do something, pussy. Or don't interview no nigga that you don't feel like that. If you even feel like a nigga, if you gotta get the information to see if the nigga did it and you supposed to be real, fuck you doing interviewing that nigga. If you trying to keep it 100. Other than that, bro, it be off for clout. So I don't do it for clout.
Respect.
I don't do it for clout.
No. We at the culture.
Right.
We don't do nothing for clout.
Yeah.
Right.
We is about our people.
We about our people.
No, it's not for you.
No.
It's not for y'all particularly. It's just for all interviewers. Yeah. No.
See, we
Not personal.
No, we're not personalizing.
Yeah.
We're not. Look what I'm saying, bro. We're not personalizing.
That's just for interviews. How interviews go in general.
And let me say, and I'm gonna say this on the camera, and it's not gonna be edited. This is what I'm gonna
Get back.
say. I'm saying thank you for welcoming us into your home. One, you didn't want to do no interviews for 2 months.
No, 2 months.
I mean, I read
years.
whatever shit.
I ain't did no interviews in years. Y'all seen the interview on me?
Nah, you got shit going on.
We
My
talking
nigga
about
trying to pay me $5K, $7K for an interview. I know no motherfucking interview. Man, popping my little brother, man.
Right, though. Last time
That's why y'all over here doing this shit. I ain't
Last
doing no
time I seen an
interview.
interview with Blue, 08. It's old, you know what I'm saying?
12,
It's for
13.
fucking
I was
back
12,
in the day.
13, 14,
You know what I'm
15.
saying?
I did a few
So,
interviews after I did the Tupac
I don't
movie.
really see no
I was
recent
17, but it was on the Tupac movie. And those interviews are about the Tupac movie. And people that's interviewing the actor about a movie is not asking him some so-called street nigga questions.
So what? Since we moving forward, because you remember I said in the beginning of the conversation, I said this to you.
Nah,
No, I already knew.
No,
I already
I
knew.
said, Blue,
We're
we're gonna start from
energy.
we're gonna start from the back.
Yeah,
Then we're gonna get to the middle. And I even said, listen, I said to our family over there in the corner, I said, listen, man, you know I gotta talk to them.
That's Pop Jones. That's Pop Jones. Put that nigga name up
Pop
in lights.
Jones.
That's Pop Jones. The fuck. Come on, you know what it is. Nigga, that's Pop.
I said,
nigga, what's
Pop.
up? You looking
I said,
for
Pop.
me here? What's
I said,
up?
Pop. When I go talk to Blue, I said, listen, I really don't want to get into the negative shit. But the shit that I might have to ask him. Nah. I said it's some shit that I'm gonna have to ask him. Just to clear and let him get his win. Pop said, he said, Ali, ask him what you want to ask him. We all family. He gonna say what he gonna say. Ask him. I said, you sure? Because I don't want to offend nobody. But I said,
yeah, not offended.
I said, when we sit down and we do this, it ain't no clout chasing nothing. It's just some shit I'm gonna ask
talk about in
to
general.
move forward.
Blue talk about
In general.
Nah,
And I said, and I like the energy and what you gave off and what you telling them. So
That
now,
is real G shit.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
nobody
yeah,
say it.
but
Ain't
I'm
nobody
proud
said
of
what
it.
I just said.
and I thank you.
Name
for
me
it.
one nigga that said what I just said.
That's why I like
Who?
the energy.
Everybody adds fuel to the fire. You know why? Because it ain't no street. It's a couple street niggas in this shit. All right? I don't got to name names. You niggas know who they are. There's a couple real street niggas in this shit, right?
Yeah.
All right, then. Outside of that, bro, everything else don't count to me. Everybody else is civilians that's talking. Not saying you guys, because you come from a different background. And like, everybody's not the normal fucking nigga that's interviewing. It's some street niggas that's interviewing.
No, it definitely is.
You dig what I'm saying? So, like, you might consider yourself an industry nigga now because you got a little camera and I'm just saying any
I'm not
person.
personalizing.
Because you got a little camera and you saying you interviewing niggas, but that don't mean you ain't been to prison twice. Everybody in the hood know you been clapping shit for the last 12 years. You was a robber at the beginning and all of your history. So that's what constitutes you being a street nigga. It's your way of thinking and it's how you do what you do to live your life. Is what constitutes you as a street nigga. Right. So even if you was a street nigga at some point in time in your life, but now you've gone off to do these great things in the music industry, I no longer consider you a street nigga because you are not a nigga on the street level. You are not a nigga with the mind of a street, an active street nigga that's doing active street shit.
That's
The mind of
Okay?
survival.
Yeah.
You're not even placing yourself around them niggas. Only the ones you placing yourself around is the ones you're allowing around you and you paying for that comfortability. Okay? So what does it take to be a street nigga? Bleu Da Vinci out here for real. I be outside everywhere or inside and putting my play together. I play chess. Oh man, we ain't seen Blue. Yeah, you ain't seen Blue. Go to his social media or something. You can see what he been doing. Nigga be in drop tops everywhere, all out in the club, drinking alcohol, fucking with all the niggas, the bitches, people all in the crib shooting videos for A-list celebrities at the house. It is my life. And then what I choose to put out there is what I put out there is what you get.
So what's 2021 Blue?
2021 Blue entrepreneurial still. He's the same Blue as 2000 Blue, 21 years ago, except for he's much smarter. He's much more edged in business. He's much more grounded in reality. But the same drive, the same goals. I got the same goals that I had back then. It's just entrepreneurship. You're wearing it right now. You're wearing it.
Goatee.
Yeah, that's Goldie. But hold on. Where's that? Toss me that. Toss me that. Read that one.
Oh, this
Is that the other shirt? Nah, with the shirt that I gave you, the other shirt. The other white shirt. Oh, they might have took it in. Oh, he got it on.
He got it on. Yeah,
What it say?
What
That
is
don't
that?
say Goldie, do it. What that say? That say MLB 4E.
MLB 40.
Yeah.
And I see you got the weed tray right there.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Oh, look. All right, so that's branding, right?
Yeah.
Niggas don't know what that is. That might be a lot of people that's looking at this first time to see this shit, right?
What is MLB 40?
MLB 4E is Monster Life Baby Forever. Monster Life Baby Forever. Monster Life Baby Forever. Monster Life Baby Forever.
Okay.
Boom. So that way it stick, right? It's a label with a fire-ass artist connected to it that's probably going to work a lot for a long time. His name is Lil Monster. Another movement. Time goes on, bro. Shit progresses. Progresses. I'm saying shit moves on.
So let me ask you this, Blue. What type of support or help do you need for your shit to continue building and growing in the way that you want? Because you got the same goals, but I'm sure you want it to be bigger than ever. So what type of support you do you need?
I mean, at the end of the day, as far as support, from the people is
Yeah.
one thing, and support that you have around you is one thing. I got all the support I need around me as family.
Yeah, I'm talking about extended.
Yeah,
support
so like
besides family.
I mean, see, the support is not for me; it's for each other. The support I need is for motherfuckers to be able to uplift 100%, and then that way we all working together and we figuring out how to extend business and shit like that with each other. So the support I need is for people to support each other, because if people support each other, then there's nothing for that next person that's next to me to be supporting me, or for everybody as a whole to support what I do, because what I'm doing is positive, and hopefully when I get a load of what other people doing positive, I'm supporting that too. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, as far as support. But a flip side could be that question is I don't give a fuck. I'm one of them kind of people, bro. I never needed. Because I'm an alpha male, bro. I've never needed and I've never cared. My whole thing is I know my heart and I know my intentions, and they're pure, and they're godly. So if anything opposes that, it's like satanic or it's like devil, and I don't give a fuck. So your support, I might not need it if you're bad for my soul. If you're bad for me, if I don't need all support. All money ain't good money. All support ain't good support. But for the support I need would be for me to ask people to look at the person next to them and show some leniency.
You know what? That's ironic, because when you look at what we do, we call it culture. We say all the time, we don't give a fuck if people don't want to follow us. Right. It's all about, because we're trying to bridge the gap between the younger and the older people. You know what I'm saying? You getting older, I'm getting older.
The younger and the older what?
Younger and older people in our community, bridging the gap.
The young and older what?
People.
Okay, so obviously that's what you care about, and not everything else. You care about the people.
Not definitely.
More so, let's get. Let me,
I just want people to care about each other.
But I personalize it more. I care about my people. I emphasize on my people, as in the urban community, the less fortunate. You know what I mean?
But you know what?
I care about them a little bit more because they don't have the.
I used to feel like that. That's crazy. I used to feel like that.
How would you feel like now?
I feel like now, bro, we all in the spectrum together, bro. So I could care about my people enough, but if I still forsake the rest of these motherfuckers that got to share airspace with us, bro, I'm forsaking my people as well. So these motherfuckers need to understand what I'm teaching my people as well. I can't be like, fuck them and fuck them and fuck them, because I only got to focus on my people. That's how I used to be.
You got to teach them.
I care about everybody equally.
Okay.
Because that's what matters, bro.
I'm glad you said that, because we have a conversation on that all the time. We have a conversation on that all the time earlier.
Perspectives.
It's perspective.
How could I not when my kids are?
But do you think you should place emphasis on your people first? Everybody love their own people
I mean, of course, I think that it's not about emphasis. It's just about where you start. Okay? I could start dealing with my people, and then once I get enough of them people and enough like-minded people, and that's spreading throughout my community, and it's time to go on and put that good energy into other people's community and other nationalities, and because it's not like as black people we got a fucked up state of mind or no shit like that. African Americans, we lit, but we lit. Okay. So hold on.
We control the narrative.
Right. So by controlling the narrative, why wouldn't we want to be friendlies to everybody instead of shunning everything and put it on the equal playing field? Because our narrative is lit.
We got to be friendlies with ourselves first.
That's what I'm saying. So he asked me, what kind of support do I need? What did I say? I need each other to be supportive of each other. And that's me talking to my community right there. Now, beyond that, when he says, I'm focused on my people first, I used to feel like that, but I feel like I've been pushing this for a minute. So most people that come and talk to me in this day and age that actually been following me and shit like that, they know what I be on. So they wouldn't even ask me like none of them old questions from 08, 13 or whatever. In 2020, 16, 17, 18, it's like, yo, so I seen you dealing with the cars. How did you get into the cars? And how is it lucrative for a young black man to be able to come to Miami and figure out a way of life and a way of living, being from somewhere else, which a lot of young black men don't even have the knowledge of how to do if they never graduated high school like yourself. And then I give a young black man some real game. And it don't matter about who told and who went to jail and none of that shit, because none of that shit matters. Because ain't nobody gonna do nothing about it anyway if a nigga did it or not. Why are we even talking about it? Unless niggas whacking shit again and niggas got something to worry about and niggas got to put paperwork to niggas for real and be like, hey, niggas, please don't get me when I come to the city because blah, blah. They scared or some shit. We should be talking about how we really uplifting our people, bro. And I should be talking about what the things that I'm doing and the skills that I've acquired to survive in a foreign land alone with just my family, my kids. You know what I'm saying? And be able to make it and live like this. Like I'm not living in no motherfucking a freeway underpass. $99 a weekly. Some shit I lived in before, trying to figure it out. Because I make it do what it do for myself with entrepreneurship activities, entrepreneurialism. That's what I'm on. If you look around, guess what? You see what I got on?
Yeah.
It's Kobe to you. To me, it's a Void Collective. The stacked denim I got on, see, a couple pair of pants put together, all customized and shit like that.
Talk to him, Blue.
This one of my son's clothing lines, right?
Oh, okay, the pants.
A Void Collective. The pants, the shirt, the whole shit. Custom clothing from one of my kids, right? I got another 6-year-old running around. He should be all right in there, right? Running around. He's in the film. He's running a hair campaign for Just For Me Kids. Everybody that comes around me, I've got an artist that lives here. My son's clothing line is in the garage. My 2 lines of, y'all see when y'all walked in the front, my shit laid out all on the floor that I'm giving out and sending to the stores and shit right from my crib, from what I got at the crib. I got a record label. I got BMF Originals. I got BMF Entertainment Music still. I got 3 record labels. These are my brands. I got BMF Originals as a merchandising. I can't put every fuck. I could have put a BMF Originals beanie. This what's the name? These pants. Then I got the Italian shoes. Somebody said, you know my man Galliano. Somebody, who was that? The cameraman? Cameraman said, yo, you got a shoe deal with my man Galliano. Tell him where Galliano from. Let's yell that from behind the camera. Where Galliano from? Oh, Italy. All right. So that means that I don't just focus on my people. I focus on my people for real. And my people are all the people that are breathing the airspace of this motherfucking earth that we sitting in this solar system inside that galaxy or wherever we at. All right. So for me, it's like the animals, the fish, the trees, they have life. But I'm caring about all this shit at this point.
That shit sounds stressful.
That's a major
stressful.
It's not stressful. It's life, bro. It's the pecking order of life. We should.
It sounds like a
It's what we came from.
Not definitely.
No, from where I came from. But the things that I'm talking about is what we came from. Mm-hmm. Bro, we wasn't always having Instagram and clothes.
Nah, not at all.
Or good ass food at McDonald's. or whatever we know to love in this day and age. At some point in time, everybody was happy with the trees and the fish. Listen, hold on. Let's give. Hold on, baby. Come on, y'all two. One time. I know I'm crazy and I ain't on no drugs but weed. But let me get 1 second. Hold on.
Stop that, Blue.
Hold on. Just listen right quick. Listen.
Well, outside of the pool, you hear the crickets.
Bro, it's just like nature, bro. It's the natural pecking order of life. It's the reverse of genocide. See, people say they woke. I ain't saying I'm woke, but I'm up a little bit. I'm like, yeah, I got an eye open. You know, it take you a minute to be woke.
Blue. To be honest, just having the conversation and hearing you speak, you could tell the transition from back then to now. Just like even with us on camera and you on Kultcha and you talking about it, it's like you don't hear, yo, I got the 6 guns in the car. You talking about living life, breathing, smelling the air, and it's like you value it, you appreciate it more. The kids, your family, it's like you showing the appreciation.
Nigga, I'm about to be old as dirt. Nigga, better.
Blue. Stop, Blue.
Man, nigga, I'm
Stop,
43
Blue,
years old, man.
Young.
Listen. Nah, that ain't young in today because you got 6-year-olds driving.
Took his mama keys and went to the store. It's on social media.
Nah, you got 6-year-olds. No. You got 6-year-olds with their own car. You ain't seen the one little nigga
Got his own whip.
that's fucking with the bitches in traffic and shit? Man, he ain't 6. He might be like 8.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
I saw that one.
Come
Yeah,
on,
he's in
man.
traffic with the whip.
So at 43 and all of that, I done seen being outside since I was like 14, 15, bro. And then being connected with something like the biggest African-American drug cartel known to American history.
Which I did a lot of positive too. Like,
Of course, the whole shit was positive to me. If you ask me, bro, Big Meech and none of them niggas did nothing wrong besides them niggas that went to jail and started telling on everybody. That was fucked up. But, I mean, you know, they were selling drugs. So if you were selling drugs, you know, it trickles down and it comes to your community and then blah, blah, blah. All right, I get it, guys. I'm sorry. All right. But at the end of the day, bro, a lot of people was, I had niggas when I came home from prison catch me from 4th Ward, Boulevard. Shout out to Boulevard, ATL. You already know 4th Ward. Nigga walk up on me. I'm sneaking. I'm in the halfway house at this time. I'm supposed to be outside looking for a job. I had to go in Onyx because I never seen it before. I'm like, I gotta go do this shit. About I sneak in Onyx. 4th Ward walk up on me like, damn, nigga, you out. Like, nigga. Bro, you probably don't even remember, nigga, but you did something for me one day, nigga, and I was coming to do something, man, and you just gave me some shit, man, and you don't even know them overpaid for my grandma dialysis. Like, what the fuck is dialysis? I don't know. Like, I didn't really know what it was at that time. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And he was like, nah, bro, she had cancer, he said. So she was gonna be finna die, and they don't need to pay this shit. And that's why he was telling me he was even getting down like that. He was selling drugs so he could fucking make some money to try to pay this outlandish tab that he had for whatever the dialysis is what be keeping the people alive, helping keep people alive on certain shit. So whatever it do, whatever I did with him with that illegal situation helped him. And he was like, damn, a street nigga, damn near in tears. Like, bro, it's good to see you home, bro. You need anything, take my number, nigga. I'm right here. I ain't doing the best, nigga, but whatever, niggas, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So some good shit did even come out the bad shit that we was doing, and we was doing good shit.
Well, I'll keep it real with you. Like, honestly, meeting you and really officially sitting on the first time of actually conversing with you in front of this camera. But I met you before, and it's been nothing but hospitable. We met at the barbershop, same barber. You know, like we said off camera, we cut off the light, lock the doors, and,
right.
You know, got a songwriter. He be in there with us. We ain't gonna say
the little kid that be doing all of the movies. The little young dude from the Get Down. When that movie used to be in there. We locked the door and get our hair cut.
And you had to be a selected few,
right,
to get in there. I mean, and
Fly used to be in there sometime.
Walking in there. Matter of fact, you opened the door for me one night because Hollywood was like, "Yo, he good," and you opened the door for me, and he was like, "Yo, homie, dad," and I think it was something to drink in there, and he was like, "Yo, give what you want." So I can never say being in the presence of, you know what I mean, being around you was not like, boom. Like, not stand over, it was something. So just to hear the transition, it's like, it's always been
a wide open book, though.
It's always been there.
And I always been like that, though. Like, how I was like hospitable and cool, because I always been an honest nigga. So it's like, if I don't fuck with you, it's like, nigga, fuck you, pussy. Like, whoop me or kill me. Like, what's up, nigga? And then it's not like too many people that I don't like.
I was about to ask a question related to that. Like you've been in the industry longer than us, you're a little bit older than us. That fucking balance, right? Because as I get older, my patience get less. You understand? Like, I don't tolerate a lot of people no more. I want to be around less people. How do you balance that shit? Because you help out people. Like, you got a good side and you got line that you don't play.
You want me to tell the truth or fake it?
Nah, man, it's the truth, man.
Everything's the truth here.
I walk by faith and not by sight. Flat out. So it's like this. All right, here go analogy. At the gas station, son in the backseat, yo, hold on, little man. I'm just gonna run in right quick. We're gonna play the lotto. Let's go to the thing, bomb. I could watch him in the car the whole time. On the way outside back to the car, a nigga like looking. Then while I'm going to the car before I can open it up, a nigga finna say something. So it's like at that time, it's like, it'd be like this, cause you know how it be if you see somebody and you know them from somewhere, but you can't put them
together, so it looks like a state of confusion.
It looked like a nigga trying to get at you.
Yeah, but it's a state. Believe it
or
not. For
them, it's a state of confusion. But to me, it looked like aggression, flat out. Like, because if you make the face like damn, is that
one of these like
yeah? So that means like, nigga, what the fuck you looking at, nigga? Bah, and just get away, right? So how do I straddle that, being me, being somebody that's not as big for everybody, just automatically that's Diddy. You know what I'm saying? To know who I am, but then they know enough or see me enough or been around enough for them to see me enough, watch the documentaries and shit like that. Even young niggas. And be like, damn, I know this nigga, be tapping nigga, hey, bro. Well, this nigga. So I don't know if that's, man, let's get this nigga. Or if that, is that this nigga Bleu Da Vinci from BMF right here by himself walking out the store for real?
They can say that shit.
So that's kind of like that same thing for me.
You know what's crazy? Because you say that and it's like, there's so many documentaries and they seeing them. That's why you believe it or not, none of us can escape our past. We can say we don't want to talk about it no more.
But it always been.
It's always gonna.
It's not about. Yeah. We don't. No. Hold on.
I saw a new
No, you're right.
last night. Proper words.
No, you're right. But the thing is them ain't all the way proper words, because you can say that or you can do that.
So you're talking about
you can say, I'm not gonna talk about that for the rest of your life.
Right. But you can do it. You're not speaking on it. That's dead.
Or I could tell anybody that's gonna interview me.
That's it.
Unless you ain't getting the interview.
All right, I done told them already. So when they do it, then I just go to punching niggas out, and then they niggas beat me up, jump me, and however it go. Niggas knew what it was.
Hold on. What you just said.
Nah, but niggas knew what it was. I could always say that, because sometimes I punch on niggas and I lose.
But no. But you know what you said? I respect it to the fullest.
What?
And it's because you was like, yo, I punch a nigga in the mouth, and niggas jump me or whatever it is. Which see.
Because I'm gonna go for what I'm gonna go for.
Let me get a word.
You ain't say I'm not.
Let me get a word in. What he's saying
not
is,
at all, because I didn't got my ass beat.
What he's saying is, right, if he already told niggas not to talk about it, he's not doing that. Now when you do it,
so Pop put you in a twist because Pop said, nah, go ahead, ask him whatever. He gonna answer however he answer. He put you in the blender.
Let's get past the bullshit. Yeah, we could actually cut all that and keep that for personal reference, because it has no substance.
Nah.
We talking about goat. Goaty, the goaty is to be goat-like. You cannot call yourself a goat. The people have to pronounce you a goat. But you can be goaty. They cannot take that away from you. Okay? To be as a goat. To strive to be a goat.
Meaning you're not a goat already. You're striving to that shit.
Striving to be the greatest of all time, or you're something like the greatest of all time. You're the greatest of all time in at least maybe a half of a motherfucking aspect. I don't know. You just goaty. You know what I'm saying? When I see greatness in you, bro, you goaty. You on your way. You finna be one of them.
Yo, Blue, I'm a goaty. What you see?
Blue, hold on, bro.
All right, give me honest.
From this brief hour.
Brief, yeah.
The two things that you noticed that you took away from the actual meat of the interview sends you on your way intellectually, at least. At least, if it wasn't for how tough you was, how good you could rap, how good you dressed, what kind of car you drive, or nothing made you a goat. Your mind and how you perceive things and your comprehension, it got you on your way. If not one of them, you might be a slick, underload urban psychologist or some shit that we don't even know about, that could just go snatch a quick master and come out. He's
a decent reader.
And before we get out of here, I just want to make sure everybody go check out the Amazon logistics opportunity for an independent person to have their own Amazon delivery truck. This is just free game to all my people.
You hear that, right?
The Amazon delivery truck shit is the shit basically make like $300,000 a year, bro. In a nutshell. I know.
I'm gonna check that out.
That's invested. I'm trying to get my first one right now. I'll just be like in a share, whatever I got current on my plate that I'm trying to get into with people. That's a beautiful thing. So you're saying Amazon pass the wealth. Yeah, Amazon. All you gotta do is look up Amazon. No, I'm not saying Amazon. I'm saying you're saying pass the wealth. Oh yeah, definitely. He said, listen to as he said it. He said, "I'm working on getting my first one." So he didn't hide it to you and waited for him to get on.
To make right.
Say, okay, now I gotta put you on. Nah. He's letting you know, let's all get it together. Yeah. If I could get one, you could get one. Let's get it. I just didn't see it. At least you ain't got it. What if you get one and then you got two people that you know they got CDL that need a job, and now you got your own truck with your own business and you don't sell weed no more because they finna keep you in your dope, and your spirit been telling you I gotta stop this shit. And then right before you actually stop, you heard Blue say this and looked it up and had that 15 bands to start it. That's what I heard on the call, like 15 bands to start it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, free game, though.
Last question. I want to ask Blue how he got that jacuzzi over there. You know what I'm saying?
Relentless in entrepreneurship, bro. I got a concierge company here in Miami where I do the exotic.
Oh, that's it.
Mansions and shit like that. So, like, the bulk of my money is coming from that. Nigga want to get in a Rolls Royce for 4 days and I get $400 a day. Nice. Just to know you. And you coming to, hey, yo, bro, I'm coming back to the city, bro. 2 days, yo, I want a white coming in. I got a young lady with me, my wife, or whatever.
Boom, boom. What it's gonna be for a couple days,
Yo.
man. Just give me this for a couple days. You know, deposit to your license and insurance, bro. I'll line you up at that shit at the airport when you land. Stay in 4 days, all right, 4, 8, 12, 1600. Shit, mate. My one man just put $1,600 in my pocket today. Now I'm doing 38 cars. I'm probably touching on like 12, 14 a week. You know what I'm saying? So that money go to get lucrative and then you get the affordable shit.
It's crazy because let me just say this then this. Blue is more than a rapper. Entrepreneurship. And just you think rappers don't read, not intellectual, or don't have any knowledge about what's going on today, you dead wrong. Because as you look in this interview, I don't know if that's even growth. It sounds like he been there long time ago in the early 2000s, because I doubt if he just developed that. But I just want to say it's an honor and a pleasure, Blue. Definitely. Imhotep always say that. Peace be unto you, your family, and very prosperous new year, because we know, last year and this year have been real challenging for a lot of us, especially in our community.
Right,
So
you heard it here first.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir, Steve.
With Bleu Da Vinci.
Hey, look, when niggas come do interviews, we give out product. We make sure that all of our people is taken care of over here at Goldie, MLB4E, BMF Originals, Time of Day Films, and all the other great business ventures that we have over here. You did.
She is.
Yo.
He is.
This is World As Bleu.